Come on.
All right. Hello, everyone. Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome to a stream video thing. Today I will be doing making my own tier list for you guys. And if you guys want to do the rank it in the future, I will leave the um link in the description below afterwards. I do have someone here with me today helping me with the ranking, so why don't you sign in?
Hey there, this is Shade. I've been here a couple times. Um, this is the actual first time of me doing a tier list. I've actually got some information of how the tier list works. So let's get this show on the road.
All right. So I already named it and stuff like that. Category I had to put it in as DWZ because there's no gaming, because yes, people were gonna put not just Dragon Ball Z characters. You'll be seeing possibly Sonic and Kingdom Hearts, Tekken, depending on what we can do. Um, I had to
Hello, Dark
find a
Sonic.
random photo for the cover, um, and then we're gonna have the images circled. I'm thinking that would be best because the only other option would be a square, because I don't want it to be landscaped. Oh, and I don't want it to be the other one. So
Right. Hello, Crack. I guess this
and
must be
I
the
changed the
Dark
S
Sonic
rank.
group.
I changed the S rank to best, A to mid, um, B to okay, C to worst, and D to hate. So, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna add some mid characters, some okay characters, some that are pretty bad, and then some that we hate. And I thought
Yeah,
hate would be
I know what you mean, Crack. I'm just giving you a hard time. I like to tease people.
if you're enjoying so far, I do other videos and stuff like that. So make sure that you comment that you subscribe.
Right.
All right. So first characters that we're going to be adding. Let's see if I can find it. Um, we're adding. We're going to add Cooler. Um,
Okay.
oh,
I
we have
just
to.
got
Shoot! I forgot about that. You need to do um you have to have 5 pictures before you can submit. Dang it. Um
right. It's okay. Take your time. I just got new information that Leo is potentially joining in the stream.
Good, he can help.
Right.
So now you guys get to see the struggle that I had to deal with. Now
Make
I
it
have to.
a NSL tier list.
Yeah, we're making our own.
For the minimum of 5 pictures. Okay, so since we're starting off with the concept of Dragon Ball, we're gonna take all the references of Dragon Ball characters.
Again, I do have others in other folders. I just thought, since Cooler was like, right there, we could add him. But let's see. Let's have let's add Cooler,
And we can
Bergamo, um
Don't forget Broly.
That one I'm probably gonna need a picture of.
Since are we doing just Z? Like
No, we're
parts?
doing Sonic characters as well.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just like saying for like the separate aspects of it, doing first Z, then Super, and then like you
for
know what I
folder
mean.
wise, right now, I gotta add some Sonic characters in because of let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So unfortunately, I had to add Knuckles the Dread and Sokodoom on top of Cooler and Bergamo, and I think that's Lavender.
All right. Yeah, there's Lavender. That one's the leader of the wolf group. One of
Yeah,
them
Bergamo.
is Bergamo.
All right, now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do that. See, now we can make it. Now we can actually add whoever we want now that it is
Mm-hmm.
so
I'll pull up some pictures.
I have pictures myself as well. So let's see. I gotta find. Okay, we're adding Sonic.
I got Shadow. I'll add him to your thing.
Okay, we're gonna add let's see, Sonic, um, Beerus,
Then I'm getting Silver.
Black, Infinite, Scourge.
I'm getting Bardock.
You know what? We're adding Striker to the thing. So yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a boss character.
So I guess we're doing an all-out ranking. I guess.
Yep. Should we have Metal Sonic and Captain Metal, or should it just be Metal Sonic?
Well, you know what they say: the more the merrier.
All right, so we'll add both. Then we'll add Mephiles as well.
Broly. I'm getting both versions of Broly.
Okay. Shellbreaker. Starline. Espio. Finitivus. Oh no, I have to re-add because I didn't add them all.
Don't worry, take your time. We got plenty of it.
I am not adding these one at a time if I can help it.
Okay.
Anybody say anything in the comments?
Let me check. So far, as of right now, there's nothing yet.
All right, so we have. All right, so we need to add more. So we
Don't
added.
worry, I got you.
Let's see. We're adding you.
Oh, wait, you're adding me into the tier list?
No. I wish we could add OCs, but people wouldn't.
Yeah, people wouldn't get it, and it would be kind of a weird moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I totally get that. I understand. We're not canon.
I am more canon than you, technically, but
Well, not on a certain margin because you're not officially made by Sega. You're part of a fan-made project based off of that, which don't get me wrong, I have no problems with that.
I would have a higher chance of people recognizing me over you.
Man, I don't give a shit of who's famous and who's not. My father, however, would be totally different.
Hmm.
But we all know how he is. He's a little coward.
All right, so far, all right, so far this is our candidates right here.
I'm downloading more, so that way the list will expand more.
Yeah, so far Dread has surpassed Cooler apparently according to this list. And then we have we have we have Knuckles the Dread, we have Cooler, we have Bergamo, Lavender, Sokadoom.
Do you happen to have Tails with you by any chance?
Oh, I need to. I'm not sure if I do.
Don't worry, I got you. I got Tails.
And then we've got Infinite, Scourge, Beerus, Goku Black, Metal Sonic, Captain Metal, Mephiles, Gamma 2, Striker, Shellbreaker.
I got Gohan.
Okay. Then we've got Starline, Espio, Finitivus, and Fleet candidates right now. There will be more adding.
Madam Piccolo.
I don't think people would know who Hotshot is, because he's a Transformer from another. He's from the Transformers franchise, so I don't know if they would know who he is. Oh, I got a picture of Shadow.
I thought I was going to take care of that, but okay.
I'm looking through my folders.
If you're going to add Transformers into it, we cannot forget the OG Optimus Prime.
Again, I'm not adding him, but because I don't know if people would recognize him.
I'm adding the one from the Michael Bay series.
Oh, the live action.
I actually like the live action movie, to be honest with you.
They're okay. The first three are good.
That's what I said. The first three is very good.
First three are good. But if you go beyond those, like 4 and 5, those aren't as good.
6 was actually not that bad.
I haven't seen 6 yet. I've seen I haven't seen 6 yet. Oh, we gotta add Gamma 1. We gotta add June. So far the ones that we've because yeah, there will be more. There will be more.
This is just a little test that we're doing.
So right now we've got so far we got Armor King, we've got Goku, we got Fang, Shadow, Yukiko, which is from Persona 4. Then we've got X, Gamma 1, and Jun Kazama.
Don't worry, I got the Dragon Ball Z characters.
I've got some, but I don't got all. So I'm adding the ones that I do have.
Right.
Okay, Johnny, you're gonna be on that list. Storm, Chie. Oh, let's add Mighty to that list.
Yeah, Mighty's definitely an underrated character.
That's why I'm adding him in. Should we add Jamie Rose or not? I mean, he's a gender bend of Amy, but
Is it canon or no?
I don't know.
I mean, you know what I said though. More the merrier. We might as well add in all the characters that we know and make a tier list.
I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know if everyone would know who he is. So
I'm pretty sure most people would get the idea, and then it'll spread the word, and you know how it goes out.
let's see. Let's add Whisker, Julia.
I'm
Already.
adding Weast.
Let's add myself.
Hmm.
Oh, I do have Miles, Anti-Tails.
Oh, you're talking about
The one from Scourge's universe.
oh, that one. There we go. Yeah. I'll add Fiona also.
We'll add her, but I don't have a picture of her, so
I got a picture of her.
all right. So the current ones that we've added so far after Chie is Johnny, uh, Storm the Albatross, Mighty, King Arthur, and I'm talking about the armored one, so according to the game, fake King Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
Whisker, Julia Chang, myself. Then we've got Jamie Rose, Bass. He's from Mega Man series. And then
So did you add Shadow in there?
yes.
All right, so I'm gonna add one of these characters. I'll put them in a separate of 10 groups because unfortunately I don't have Nitro.
Yeah, I don't have Nitro either, so. Oh, I forgot to add Silver to the. I have a picture of Silver. I forgot to add him into the.
Don't worry, I've already got a picture of him, so you can add him in the list.
Right.
And then I got other pictures of other characters.
Okay, so let me. I'm gonna scroll down. Let's see. Who are we missing?
You can look through in my DMs if you want to.
Yeah. Okay, Android 13. I have a picture of her, Android 13. The one with the trucker hat. So
Gabby's asking you how's your day going.
it's okay. Not the best, but okay. Okay, I've got a picture of Shard, Shard the Metal. You know what? We'll add Sans. I have a picture of Sans, so we'll add him to the list. So yeah, so far it's looking good, but there will be a lot more characters. I'm still going through my folder.
There we go. That's a character I need to add.
Oh, Gadget. We need to add Gadget. We need to add Zero. And I'm talking about the Mega Man version, not the.
We need to add Enerjack.
I don't know if I have a picture of Enerjack, actually.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I got Enerjack. I can send it to you in DMs.
Yeah. Let's see. Then we'll add Rough. Again, a comic character, so
I'm going to add the Almighty Zeno.
there will be more characters, people. Don't worry.
This is a work in progress, so please be patient. We appreciate the wait.
And the reason why we're making our own is because, yeah, we were going to do a ranking, but then I found not all of the rankings had every single character I wanted to rank. So,
do you happen to have Perfect Cell inside the ranking?
I don't think I have a Cell.
Don't worry, I got you covered. Again, there'll be pictures and then my DMs, Nazo, so that way, if you need the characters I
Let's add
described.
Oscar.
Ooh, Kratos.
We're adding Oscar and Death from the Puts in Boots universe.
We're adding Kratos from the God of War universe. And I'm adding Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat universe.
Let's see. We also need to. There's also some. Oh, yeah, Lucario. We got to add some Pokemon at some point.
Obviously, we're gonna have to do that.
All right, so that's all of the ones from my folders. So now I got to grab the ones that you sent me. Which, oh boy.
Big list, I know.
People are going to be like, oh my God. Hopefully they're not going to be like, this list is way too big for me to rank.
Just let me know if I'm adding too many characters.
Well, we'll see when we get that far, because I know that there's some characters that we do need to add. I've never seen this one.
Never seen what?
A green-skinned, purple-haired girl from DBZ. I haven't seen her.
Purple hair. Oh, yeah, that's from both the manga and Dragon Ball Supers during the Tournament of Power.
I haven't gotten that far yet. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Don't worry,
I only got up to Goku Black.
Don't worry, I know some of the characters from the tournament, so you'll be on the safe side. Let's see, Ermac.
All right, so I'm gonna start adding more of the characters to the tier list now, because let's see. Now, if I could refine the. Okay, so you no. All right, so that's that set. All right, so the new ones that I just added are Bardock 17, 18, Broly's Dragon Ball form, and that I think her name's Reclian or whatever the hell she is.
One's Mona, the other one's Ribrianne.
The red one with the with the
Oh, that's Ribrianne. The other one with the purple hair is Mona.
Oh, I haven't came across her yet.
Just wait till you make it to the Tournament of Power, then you'll see what her special ability is.
Oh, I've played what's that game called?
You talking about Xenoverse 2?
No, Legends. And the other one, but Xenoverse 2, but so I've played those games. All right, so I just added Silver, the other lady, and the other Broly. So so now I just got to get back to downloading the other pictures. People are probably going to question the tier list, though.
Yeah.
Like, why is this character here?
And this one, to Shade. Have you tried sushi? I've actually have. I've been to Japan one time, and I tried one of their best sushi. It's not too bad, though I'm not a big fan of seafood, but I gotta eat what I gotta eat. And mostly in Japan, it's mostly being on a healthy diet. So I don't eat a lot of meat in Japan. I normally eat seafood in Japan because mostly it's tradition. And Japanese tradition, in my opinion, is the best tradition. So yeah, there's that.
There's some other characters that we're missing. Okay, so we've got this guy. All right, Zamasu, we got to add you. Whis. All right, so now we're gonna add the newer characters that I just downloaded. And if you guys are wondering, no, we're not adding Mario, but we might add like Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, but we're not really gonna try to add because I'm not really a Nintendo person, so
I'm mostly an all between character enjoyer. So I may add some Nintendo characters. But you wouldn't mind if I just add Mario for old time's sake.
I guess.
But this time not just adding original Mario. I'm adding Super Mario Bros. Z Mario.
I don't know if a lot of people would know what that is.
It's a lot of people already know what Super Mario Bros. Z is.
I guess I'm the one that doesn't know because I don't know.
Think of it as this: a combined universe between Sonic and Shadow. Added a pinch of DBZ in it without the characters and the concepts. Then you have Super Mario Bros. Z.
Okay.
It's an ongoing series ever since 2006 up till recent days. The creator decided to stop making the projects due to some. It's not because he hates the series, it's due to his personal health and well being. Like, he loves making the series. It's just mental health can be sometimes a real pain in the ass. There's two more extra characters I'm going to add along this list.
There's a franchise I need to add myself, but I haven't been able to add any of the characters from that franchise yet.
So how far are we into the tier list right now?
Let me take a look. The latest ones, I just got done adding Whis and Optimus and them and Broly. I haven't gotten the.
Hold up. How come you added the two of the same pictures of Broly? What happened to the Z one?
Z's there.
But you added another Broly. You had two same pictures of Broly.
And we can't delete it either.
Don't worry. We'll just think of it as Bio Broly. That's a little happy mistake we can make.
Well.
Oh, we got a question from Dark Sonic. Question to both Nazo and myself. If you could choose any weapon, which would you use, and what would you be, or the reason why? So basically, he's asking if we have any other weapon, what would we use and why?
I don't know. I mean, I just adventured into the Soul Calibur universe, so I just discovered that universe.
And you have someone over here that's a weapons expert and somewhat of a weaponsmith over here. So you'll probably have a mixed, response to this.
Mm-hmm.
I normally mostly a hand-to-hand combatant. I'm an all-out brawler. Sometimes I could be a gunfighter or a sword fighter. It's whenever in my mood or how I'm gonna fight. Now, if I were have to choose one, it would have to be the sword that I have. That I can use chaos energy or any other type of energy that I can use to seal away any evil combatants. Because, fun fact, I am a bounty hunter that kills evil deities, such as gods, goddesses, demigods. Whatever you pay me to do, I'll take care of them. And this sword, it can be broken, but I can restore it with energy. So yeah, if I had to choose one, it would have to be my sword. I've been using this babies for a very long time, and it hadn't ever gave me a downside. Except for one thing though. Sometimes it can get chaotic. I may cause a bit of accidental destruction with it. So yeah, there's that. You still here, Nuzzle?
Mm-hmm. I'm
All
just
right.
getting the next row of characters because I'm still trying to get the row done here.
All right.
And there's I'm still trying to find the
Oh,
characters I want to add in from a certain franchise, but I haven't been able to get those yet.
there's another Mortal Kombat character I forgot to add.
Mm.
One in purple named Rain. So, if I were to remember correctly, including the cyber fighters, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 13 ninjas in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, geez.
You
All
have the
right.
most.
So now the characters we just I just got, I need to add them in.
The demon of brutality. Hello, all. It is I in the flesh, and this seems exciting. Well, welcome to the stream. We're making a big tier list. Please be aware this is our very first time, so bear with us.
Exactly. And you'll be seeing a lot of characters, and this tier list, once it's finished, will be in the link in the description. So if you guys want to rank it, do a video and rank it yourselves, you'll be able to. So there's a ton of characters, not just there won't be just Sonic characters. There will be Tekken characters, Sonic characters, you know, a lot of them. So if you're new and you're enjoying, please make sure that you subscribe, because I do other videos, not just this. I do gaming videos as well. So
noted, and I'll enjoy this nonetheless. Oh, thank you, Demon of Brutality.
mm-hmm.
I knew all demons are not evil. There's some that are good, and I've talked to some that are actually quite nice people.
We need to start getting the Pokemon characters.
All right. All right, on to it then. I got you.
Because yeah, there's Pokemon characters we need to add. I also am gonna need like I said, there's a certain franchise I need to start grabbing from, but which won't be easy. Because that franchise is an ongoing franchise.
Ooh. Dragon Ball is still an ongoing franchise. It's just put on hold.
Yeah, I know there's going to be another season coming.
I hope the season will be just like the manga.
I just hope that we get the Gammas. Give me the Gammas.
I guess you really like that superhero movie.
Yeah, I liked Gamma 1 and 2.
One thing I liked about that movie is that Gohan is the main focus along with Piccolo.
He's the second main focus because it's Piccolo and him.
Right. That's why I put them together as one, as the main focus.
Mm-hmm. Because it's about time.
It has been about time.
Okay, this one needs to be... That one needs to be removed as well.
I think there is a way where you can delete one picture.
I haven't figured that out.
All right, let me look it up.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up and added another picture of the same character. So, we're gonna try to see if we can get that fixed. I think these two are the only two that we needed to add. Let's see. Okay. Next would be Mewtwo.
Tier list fascinates me, so this has got my peak of curiosity. Question to Sage or myself: if you could recommend a character franchise, which one would you think would be the best option? Well, if you're thinking of anime, Dragon Ball would be the best way to start off and focus on Kakarot, aka Son Goku. Then you have another one for a game series. If you're focused on all out fighting, think of Mortal Kombat.
There's also Street Fighter and Tekken.
Yep, that too.
It really depends on because MK's more about the brutal, has blood and guts. So it really depends on if you are okay with that.
There is an option where you can remove blood. Like, you don't see blood speared everywhere. You just see someone's head off. You see the bones, but not the blood.
Mm.
That's about it.
Right. I guess I forgot to save Mario's picture.
Don't worry, you just only messed up on one, so that's not the big of a deal.
But yeah, we've got Pokemon we got to add. Then there's that other franchise of mine that I want to add in. We still haven't added KH in. So but yeah, this is our tier list so far. There will be way more characters coming.
All right, so now all that's taken care of.
I need to check if I've already added one of these characters in this tier list because I know I have one character from this franchise already. It does not show me that I already have added the character, which is good. So so I can actually add that character's franchise in.
All right. More comments are popping up. I need to take a look. There's also Devil May Cry. Oh, yeah, there is Devil May Cry. I'll take that into account. Thanks. All right, you're welcome.
Oh, boy.
And then I'm already have an idea, but the tier list is getting too long with characters.
That's the franchise I need to add. So, oh boy.
Luckily, a friend of mine named Leo, he is more informational with Devil May Cry.
Is he showing up yet?
Yeah, he's about to show up.
All right.
It'll be a minute because he just woke up from what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing the times from Eastern Daylight Time, or should I say Eastern Time, is far more different than time during the West. I gotta say, enjoying this so far. It's fascinating and fun. Thank you. You know, people like you definitely deserve credit for being very nice and patient.
I mean, this is gonna take us a good while.
Oh yeah, and then you'll hear us bicker and start arguing against each other.
Yeah, because after this is done, we gotta do the tier list itself, like ranking it. Oh boy,
Yeah, ranking is gonna
that's
be the fun part because that's where the arguments come in.
oh boy.
But
'Cause,
luckily,
yeah,
since
there
this
are
is just
certain characters that I know that he doesn't, and vice versa. So getting
getting
uh getting these characters on here is gonna be, and trying to figure out who's the best, who's the worst, and stuff like that. That's gonna be the interesting.
what I'm thinking of a tier list. If I'm gonna make myself my own, I would have S plus as the best, S as the second best, S minus would be the third to best, then A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, C plus, C minus, D plus, D minus, and then there's E plus to E minus, then F plus to F minus. Question to both. Which do you think is a better movie company, Illumination or DreamWorks? Ooh,
Oh boy.
yeah, that's a good question because both movie studios are actually getting quite good this year.
Right.
Uh, I've already just recently seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, so that's definitely a good DreamWorks movie I recommend to watch.
The last one I seen, I think it was DreamWorks. I'm not sure. Or it could be Elimination. I'm not sure. The bad guys.
That's DreamWorks.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. I've actually, hold on. Bad Guys 2022 film. It's actually made by Elimination.
Uh yeah, that's the last one I seen.
No, that's DreamWorks. God damn it. My brain is glitching.
Again, I don't know. But that's the last one I seen, and I actually like that one. Even though I didn't um even though sadly I didn't get to see the last 20 minutes of it, but
From what I'm guessing and what I'm seeing, I thinking it's a good movie.
it is, but again, I didn't get to see the full movie because like I said, I didn't get to see the last 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, let me tell you a little interesting fun fact. Scorpion, who had his voice lines from Mortal Kombat 9 all the way up to Mortal Kombat 11, he has a similar voice actor who voiced Jiren in Dragon Ball Super for the English dub.
Hmm.
And let's just say that they sounded a lot more similar.
Wouldn't surprise me. All right,
Well,
so
not
let's add all these characters. A lot of these characters that I'm adding are from the Trails of Cold Steel franchise. So you're not gonna know them.
Yep, I'm not gonna know them. But I'm adding two new characters in the tier list that I know, and I think we both know.
Well, let's hope.
Don't worry. Don't no need to worry. Actually, I'll make it three, because why not? All right.
Let's add
Here's 3 more additional characters that I know who.
yeah, well, once we get that far, I'll add them.
Yep. Take your time, kid. I'll keep an eye on the comments. Oh, I did not know about that. Oh, yeah. Good films that have been made by very good people. Really nice. The size scaling between Bowser and Vegito is just so funny.
Right.
When Bowser is the tiny pet, Vegito. But nah, it's all good.
Let me see. I think we got yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I'm getting everyone.
Everyone is here.
Yeah, it's a Smash Bros.
It's a Smash Bros tier list.
But it's not
It's not officially Smash Brothers.
no. No.
Ooh, there's another game franchise I know. Gears of War.
Never heard of that.
It's a good game series. Yeah, some interesting lore.
Oh boy. This is a pain in the butt.
When is it not a pain in the ass? So tell me, do you want the current version of this character I'm about to add, or the younger version of the character?
I don't even know the character you're adding, so
Here's this person named Marcus Phoenix.
I don't know who that is.
He's a soldier who was born by the son of Adam Phoenix, a weapons expert, but the son Marcus is not the big brains like his father, but he's more of a battle combat genius. So he's about, let's say, a leader against the locusts, who are mutated alien race that are trying to destroy the planet, blah, blah, blah. So while up to Gears of War 3, his close friend that got him out of prison from war crimes that he did a little sacrifice.
I hope some people in the chat recognize the characters I'm adding.
I'm pretty sure some of them do. And one of them is laughing about it.
So here's our list so far. Look at how big this one is.
It's about as big as about a novel by now.
How many characters?
All right. Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14, 13, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 14, 15, 98, 99, 100, 100, 102, 104. 105 characters!
And we're still not done.
We're not even making it to the final part! Oh god, this is gonna be a long session. Oh boy. Oh boy. Once we're done with this, Nazo, don't talk to me ever again.
I guess this is my final training.
No, this ain't final training. It's just final things I'm doing, like tier listing with you. We're never gonna stop training. It's just tier listing needs to stop.
Oh yeah, we could have done. I could have gotten you into a part of Soul Calibur, but no, you wanted to do a tier list, so here you go.
Well, I guess this is what I get. I mean, it's tolerable. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yep.
Ooh. There's another character I forgot to add in. We're just torturing each other.
I didn't realize how many characters I would have to that I have to add in for this franchise.
Houston, I think we may have a problem. This is a brain overload over here.
All right, so I added 3 more characters. I don't know why that one of them didn't show up, but oh well. But to be fair, it's a character that I didn't really want to add to the tier list anyway, so it's not really a loss, but
We're reaching up to the maximum of many characters. This is quite intriguing. I'm loving it so far. Well, thank you, Demon of Brutality.
hopefully a lot of you recognize these characters.
Yep. So if you have anything else to say, comment down, have your host or myself read it down. And just say what you want to say about the character. And what do you think about the ranking where it should get?
Exactly. Because again, oh boy. Especially this franchise that I'm currently adding, there's so many characters that I fear like we're gonna break 200.
Or probably reach over 9,000 if we want every single character. but we're not gonna reach that far.
Okay, I'm scrolling into where I'm at right now. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 more characters for me to add. Oh,
Oh God, no!
and that's
Oh
just for the
boy!
Trails franchise.
Oh no! We are not adding Final Fantasy in this shit.
Oh no, no,
No!
no,
No! No! No!
no.
As much as some people like it, do you want us to suffer with more characters to add for the tier list to reach over 200? Possibly reach up to 300. Fun fact, Spartans have only had 300 to go against the, I forgot what the other ones is, but it's down to the Greek days. Oh, God.
Yeah, what did we do?
What kind of trap have we pondered on into?
Yeah, you got to remember that after we're done adding these characters in, we got to still rank them.
I know.
And a lot of these, I know the characters I'm adding in, but you wouldn't. So,
Yeah.
mind you, I've only played up to the third game, and there's characters from the fourth as well. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of games in this one franchise. There's like I think 13 or 14.
I think so.
And the fact that we haven't even added KH yet, which I don't know if we're gonna get to KH at this point.
Or just probably gotta say fuck all and cancel this.
Oh God.
If it gets deleted, we are so done.
Because there's no way in hell I'm redoing all this.
And there's no way in hell I'm gonna endure all this again.
As I figured, ever since I added the Trails of Cold Steel, a lot of it is being taken over.
Oh my god. If any more characters we have to add, no more. Enough is enough.
Do you think we got enough?
I don't know. Do you think we have enough?
I mean, I haven't added the ones that you currently sent me, so
Yeah, get those done.
because I was still adding the ones from that one franchise, but I think I'm gonna stop adding from that franchise and and Leo hasn't shown up.
No, but I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him in.
You sent me 2 pictures of the same guy.
But they're different age. And then there's 2 other pictures. One's from Halo and the other one's from Doom.
Yeah, I think after these characters are added, we're gonna be done because we need to get to the ranking.
Yeah, we need to get to the tier listing. And that's the
Because I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna have him count how many characters we have overall once it's all done, and oh,
yep. What a fun day.
all right, that set's added. Gonna be added.
That's already taken care of. Oh my goodness. Wow.
And I think that is it.
Oh yeah, Ivan Flynn is part of the IDW comics.
All right, so from what I'm seeing on the list here,
Everyone is here. No need to add more.
no more. So go
Let
ahead and
me
count.
count. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you scroll down a bit? All right, that's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 100, 100, 13, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119. 121.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. All right, that's the biggest tier list I've ever made in history. So let's get the hell on with it.
All right.
I'm trying to get Leo in here, but
Oh,
he's
hang on.
not joining in.
He showed up. Hang on.
There we go. You're suffering with us.
Meh, whatever, brah.
You want to know how many characters are ranking in this tier list?
Yeah, you told it when I was in backstage, you retold 121.
Yes. This is bogus.
Well, maybe you should have just done separate categories of different areas of games you're trying instead of it. And what's of fighters?
Well, here's the thing, though. We can't go specific with gaming, so we have to add them in as quote-unquote games.
According to King, where's this X? Freaking DBZX coming X something.
At this point, X everything, including Cold Steel
Yeah,
and Devil May Cry.
All right, so we're gonna start with Knuckles the Dread. So where does he go?
I haven't reached it that far in Sonic Prime, but knowing him as an alternate Knuckles, I wouldn't say he's the best, nor would I say he is
Knuckles,
mid.
but as a pirate, so
Right. So I would put him at a high mid, not just because I hate him, but he's not the best.
What do you think, Leo?
Well, I've seen all 2 seasons, and as a pirate of Captain Tree and Double Crotch, yeah, he's a mid.
Okay. All right. Next, Cooler.
All right, that's a good alternate villain. Too bad he's not in canon. He is pretty good. He's a very nice villain, and had a pretty cool kick-ass theme whenever you're watching the movie. So if I were to say, he would be best.
What do you think, Leo?
I mean, over time, there's been other villains and just cooler, but if we're talking about only just Z-ers, yeah, he's one of the best.
All right. So now we have Bergamo, the Crusher.
He's from another universe. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was part of the exhibition match when he was going against Goku before the whole Future Saga came in.
Yep.
From what I can tell, he is a pretty good character, but not the best by terms of strength and power. So I would put him at mid, higher than Knuckles.
Okay. What do you think about Lavender?
Same thing. He was going against Gohan also.
All right, Sokodoom.
Now for the RPG series that I first started off playing as a kid, first seeing Silkadoom was actually really, really cool. So if I were to put Silkadoom, he will be best behind, if not above Cooler. So I'm okay if he's behind or in front of Cooler.
I mean, technically the series is over, and he has his so-called, different, his own kind of, like I said, form instead of the usual like, oh look, he's a super form with the blue light stripes or whatever.
And he got a he did get an Apex form in the 10th
Yeah.
episode.
And yeah, for
Which
once,
honestly, that was
creative.
actually pretty cool.
And creative instead of sticking with a stinking super form, whatever.
Yeah, which he
Right.
already had. All right, Sonic himself.
All right.
I think we already know the answer for
He's
mine, though.
okay.
So we're okay putting him there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, if
Infinite the
we're gonna
Jackal.
actually put in an actual accurate one right now, and we're gonna talk about current, or we're gonna talk about or we're gonna talk about classic.
I would say we're talking about the current Sonic.
Then right now, currently, he's below okay. I'm not below.
Okay.
So,
Above.
are you gonna put him right with the two wolves or below Knuckles or?
He's below Knuckles. To be fair.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree. The current game Sonic is okay at best, but I
Right.
wouldn't mind putting it right there.
Should have played when it was not all that DLC, when the community was playing like a baby.
Right.
Yeah. To hell with the community for that.
Infinite the Jackal.
They're like fucking Cartmans in a nutshell.
Especially the Archie Comics fandom.
Oh,
Those people
jeez,
are
dude.
the worst.
It's like a combination of freaking, what do you call it? Cartman and who else? I can't remember, but it has to be like someone else that's so like playable where the point is like
I would say he would be that Karen in the videos.
Karen Cartman combined.
Yeah, a Darren Cartman. There we go. Oh. All right.
Infinite the Jackal.
He's okay. He probably been better if they honestly did the original script, how the comics were and stuff, and did it a little more better than usual. The game one version was just absolutely trash of how they wrote him.
Personally, I would agree. The IGW comics did Infinite so much more better.
So I guess we'll put him okay then. All right. Scourge.
Now, from his old design, if I remember from one of the comics, he used to be another version of Sonic.
Yeah.
Where he used to have a black leather jacket, black suit, and
that was
black
Evil
sunglasses.
Sonic. That was Evil Sonic or Anti-Sonic. That wasn't him being Scourge yet. Scourge.
Yeah, but they're technically the same person.
Green.
So as of right now, since I've seen his current character developments and stuff like that, I would say he's at a high mid above Knuckles.
I would put him further up myself, but that's just me. But that's just me. What do you think, Leo?
Yeah, he's just honestly mid.
Okay. All right, Beerus.
Best above Zilkadoom.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see the best version of Beerus, it's on the manga.
It's the manga.
So we're having my fiance up there, I guess, because I'm still technically engaged to him. So,
Well, congrats. How does it feel to be the husband or wife of the god of destruction that we have currently.
Well, we're not together yet. Like we've been again, like I said, we haven't planned the wedding yet, so
Yeah, they've had more contacts, really. This was hold back, really, when it comes to the anime.
but
Like,
yeah,
the only,
we were supposed to get together and have our wedding a long time ago, but Weiss hasn't really contacted me for a while, and I feel like Barris isn't really being loyal because I heard something about someone named Chilai.
Oh yeah. That's already taken care of. But what I remembered, Broly has taken back Chilai, and now Beerus is all alone in his planet.
Well then. All right, so Black.
Now, if you were to compare the versions of the anime or the manga, I would say the manga is best above Zolkadum, but below Beerus. Because in the manga, you actually have him having similar traits to Goku, but in his own way, because he's able to go Super Saiyan, which means he could go to 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, blah, blah, blah. And he has his own, which rivals Super Saiyan Blue, called Rose. And he's actually the evil version of Goku.
Yeah.
But you could say that, like, he's a copy. Yes, he is, but he has immortal ki, meaning he cannot die. But there's only one way to make him die.
Barris,
well, he can still die. The real one that really can not die was honestly Zamasu.
Yeah, Zamasu can't die. Black can. It's just hard for Black to be killed.
And by the way, if you to answer your last question about the Barris thing, he already told me that once we're together, that I would be the wife in the situation. So yeah, there you go.
Aw, that's adorable. I should send y'all some flowers.
Again, yeah, we haven't every time we try to get it going, something always gets in the way, and I've always been told that, I got a tournament to get to, and so
do I have to be the one to help this get going?
I don't know.
Intellectual genius with IQ of 420. I would have to intervene and make this work. Good grief! I hope I get paid for this.
Anyway, Metal Sonic.
All right. Are we talking about Neo Metal Sonic as the pictures described?
Yeah, let's just go with that.
All right. Now, the interesting part of Heroes, he was actually a very best version of Metal Sonic. But when it turns to him being transformed into that Metal Overlord and all that sorts of stuff, it is good.
And the Contra X, he's also probably the most strongest of all the. He's the strongest one of all the Metal Sonics of all that.
Well, unless if you include Super Mecha Sonic from Super Mario Bros. Z.
Yeah, nah, that's mostly on the fan process.
Right.
We're talking about virtual stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I would put him at best below Cooler.
All right, so Captain Metal.
Captain Metal.
He was in the comics.
He's in IDW, and he's another of those Metal Sonics.
He was in Archie.
Oh, Archie.
I really know until I don't know. I'm just gonna follow who has the best option. Seeing it.
I would say he's
pretty
okay.
much Metal Sonic, but as a pirate, and he's in the Soul Zone. So he's pretty much like, in Blaze's dimension.
Yeah.
Imagine if it's like a Vector vanilla thing where he is trying to get with creams, but something always happens. I think you're referring to Nazo's and Beerus's marriage.
Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah. Because again,
Okay,
we're
boys.
engaged. We haven't actually been married yet. So
Well, personally, I would just put that person okay, at least behind or above Infinite.
we'll put him there.
All
All right. So Mephiles the Dark.
Okay.
Now,
yeah,
Mephiles was actually a good villain, though.
the only few villains and the only villain that actually killed Sonic.
Yes.
Yes, canonically, not the non-canon bullshit. Finally, so I would put him at the best villain, at least below or above Cooler.
Because again, like you guys said, he actually killed someone. So
Yeah,
and no one besides Beerus has technically killed someone. Yeah,
unless if you want to count,
far.
unless if you want to count the kill counts that Beerus's own successor Vegeta has,
Hmm.
and Kakarot in his early life.
All right, so we have Gamma 2.
Gamma 2 actually had a pretty good portrait in both anime and manga for what I've seen.
Yep.
So if I were to put him, I would put him at best behind or above Goku Black.
Me is new. To me, it's totally new. So
he is new, because he's from the superhero movie. He hasn't really had that much time to shine just yet, but he is in games and stuff like that alongside his brother. So,
and he did a sacrifice to at least try to weaken Cell Max.
Exactly.
But in terms of power, if Cell Max were to be finished, not even Broly would have been able to handle him. So
exactly.
If Broly were to fight Cell Max, Broly would have win.
Exactly. They just released.
And that's when if Cell Max was completed. That means, unfortunately, your two main heroes, Vegeta and Goku, aka Kakarot, had to join in and help out.
But
that's because they were training.
Able to, because you got to remember, Broly is supposed to be stronger. Oh well, the same as Beerus, or even stronger than Beerus, and Beerus is supposed to be pretty strong, even stronger than Goku and Vegeta. So
yeah, Beerus is still the strongest god there is.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of power, since Cell Max wasn't finished, Beast Gohan was at near equal terms of strength and power to Broly at his full-powered Super Saiyan form.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cell Max was really he was big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cell Max is a
we
big
have Striker from Hell of a Boss, who has only been in 2 episodes.
There's actually been one recently.
That's why I said 2 episodes. Because if I didn't mention that newest episode that he's in, then I would have said 1 episode.
So basically 3 episodes.
There's one. He's been in one of season 1. Then he's been with the one with trying
Season
to take
2.
out Solus. Then there was also the recent one. So technically, he's been at 3.5 episodes. So you kind of.
I haven't seen the special, and I have not seen the any of them from season 2. So
Then you have to watch the whole seasons again.
I've seen season 1, but I haven't seen season 2 yet.
Yeah.
But Stryker is my favorite from that series, so
Yeah, Striker can easily take out with the weapons he has and stuff, take out Phyllis or any kind of.
that's if the people wouldn't interfere like they always do.
Well, of course, the help of us crew. So it's without interference, Hellbout's crew really he's very very deadly.
Yes.
And he
And I
can
really
go.
like how he looks and how he acts and everything. So I would put him at best between Soka and Neo Metal, but that's where I would put him personally. But I don't know. What do you think?
I would personally put him at least below Neo or below Mephiles.
So there.
Yeah, I'm fine with it right there.
All right. So Captain Shellbreaker. He's from the tail end of Archie.
You take this take. I don't know who it is.
He's pretty much a pirate again, but from the Mobius. He hates the Team Chaotix and stuff like that, and from what the comics have done, saying that he lost his crew, had to regain it, lost it again, and he got stranded on an island.
I would put him at the lowest mid as of now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about him.
I'm learning about Shellbreaker, but I don't know much about him either. But I'm learning about him. And that's what I've learned so far. All right. So we have, oh boy, we have Dr. Starline, aka my husband. So,
oh, imagine if he were to watch Disney, he would have gave him the worst ranking ever.
Well, I'm not putting him in the worst. Especially on the fact that he's a scientist. He's like Dr. Finitivus, but because he got replaced by Finitivus he replaced Dr. Finitivus. There we go.
There we go.
Because he's from the IDW.
Right.
So I would put him at best. I would say in between Mephiles and Cooler myself, but what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm not objecting to it.
Yeah.
So you're good to go.
All right, so we'll put him there. I'm not putting you any higher if you are watching. I'm not putting you any higher because Mephiles and Stryker have killed people. You haven't killed people, so...
Well, he's a scientist. He doesn't... I don't think he really doesn't kill people.
Even with a genius intellect, you still haven't had enough feats to kill people.
Exactly, so that's what's holding
That's
you
if
back.
he wanted to.
Yes, but he hadn't had any confirmed kills, so...
All right, so we have Espio the Chameleon.
Espio Chameleon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a higher up. He's not on the top list, but he's in the higher ups.
So, mid?
Yeah.
Where?
Mid.
Like right there?
I would say behind the Wolfers.
Okay. There we go. Now, Dr. Finitivus.
Dr. Definitive is I don't know.
He's a scientist just like Starline, but he's got chaos. Chaos powers like Mephiles.
Definitely more
And-
crazy than Starline.
Well, and the fact that he's the one that brings Interjack. He tricks Knuckles. He's actually, from what I found out, Knuckles from another timeline that Charmy screwed up. So
Well, but this way then Starline is behind Definitive then.
all right. All right. So now we have Fleetway Supersonic.
Okay. Let Shade in back.
Oh, did something die here? Did he die? Okay. There we go.
Yeah, as my phone accidentally malfunctioned, so
Okay, so this is what we got so far. We put Finn right above because of what
Starline.
Finn's abilities are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he has more intellect, a little bit more.
no, they're
advanced.
the same smarts, but he's got Mephiles' chaos powers.
I meant like battle experience.
Yes.
That's why I mean he's a little more
He's the
smarter.
one that made he tricks Knuckles. He's the one that does the Interjack stuff. So
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
So
now we're on Fleetway Supersonic.
All right.
This
which
guy-
version?
Yeah, which one exactly?
Pretty much overall.
So every single version in one.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't mind it, and I actually kind of like the Fleetway Sonic's design and his overall opposite crazy personality from what Sonic would be.
And geez, don't get me started how powerful and he could defeat everybody, almost everybody at times.
Yeah, and in the Archieverse during his time, he could have defeated everyone. So personally, if I were to put him at somewhere, I would put him at best below Cooler, because according to Archie Comics, I said below, not above.
Oh, there we go.
Because Finn, the guy who created Archieverse Sonic, he stated that Archie Comics Sonic, from past to present, cannot beat Goku. And even the IDW, which he's working on currently, so whatever it's working on, Sonic cannot beat Goku. Not even the Sonic Cast itself, which makes it law.
All right. So now our first video game character, technically, and I'm not talking about, Sonic or DBZ. Armor
games, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys think of Armor?
I personally don't know much about Armor. You don't mind
He's
giving
pretty
me
much a wrestler.
Okay. With knight armor?
No, like he has a Jaguar mask, because he's like a, he wears a Jaguar mask and he does wrestling. That's pretty much it.
All right.
He's a normal human that knows wrestling and wears a Jaguar mask.
I would put him at mid behind Sonic. Because for a human like that, that's actually an interesting idea, but he's not as powerful as most of the characters are.
Also, the Tekken characters are powerful, but they're not. But if you took them to the DBZ character, put them up against the DBZ characters,
they will not last a second.
No.
But if you were to put them
against Sonic characters, they would last. But if you went against the DBZ characters.
I think we have discussions later, or we can have this a different podcast and talking all day. I think we have tier list and talking.
Yeah, I would personally think of Tekken versus Mortal Kombat. Because that would be interesting for a matchup.
Yeah, that's more matchable than talking about DBZ.
Yeah, because everyone likes the low ball Dragon Ball.
DBZ, we're back to Goku.
Kakarot, best, below Beerus.
Yeah, that's fairable enough.
Because
unless you want to keep talking about no Blake and no that stuff, but no, we're at the current Goku right now, and he's close to Beerus, but Beerus is still way ahead of him, so put him to below Beerus.
Yeah. So
But,
even with the
Fang
variation,
the Sniper, or as people call him, Knack the Weasel, or Fang the Hunter, because they've said that those are his alias names. So every name is pretty much canon. So
I guess he's okay. For the other two,
I say he's underrated, and it's about time that he showed up. So I would put him at low best, at least above or below Fleetway.
really?
Yes, really.
He rarely showed up yet, unless you're going to talk about comic-wise and the game of C.
games, he's coming back in that in the new.
Well, yeah, Stars. I know that. Yeah. That's coming soon, but we haven't fully seen it yet. So I would technically put it as an accurate freaking in front of Espio.
So in front of Espio, yeah, he's underrated.
Yes, I know he's underrated, but you can't put it like fully up there in the best. You got to know it's technically in the Stars.
Yes, I know that.
And we haven't seen anything yet, right?
Still, we're just waiting on that. But I would put him at best, just for being nice.
Well, if generous it is, dude, it's mostly on the accurate side. For the stick of being this, he's on not the best. I mean, if we were talking about best wise, we got to have more detail with him, and when Stars is over and complete, then technically we should be good.
Okay.
And then we can rethink about it.
Shadow.
All right. We all can agree he's best.
Yeah.
If we're putting him there, where are we putting him?
I would say at least above Cooler.
All right. So I'm not sure if you guys have played this game, Persona 4 Golden.
I wish I played it right now, but I'm still playing Persona 5.
I've heard about Persona, but I hadn't played Persona ever.
But Yukiko, she's a healer. She's from if you're ranking according to the people that have played the games, they say that she's the best party member in the game because she's got the best fire moves and the best healing and stuff like that.
So basically, the best stats in some sort of way.
Yes.
Sounds similar to like Panther would do.
Yeah.
In Persona 5.
Pretty much.
All right. I think if I were to say if I play Persona, I would put her at high mid or low best.
I would just go with what Dragon Fire is, because we don't know this.
I'm gonna put her up here. Let's see. I would say because she did take on Izanagi, because in that version there is she took on Izanagi's wife in that universe.
Oh, a little cat fight.
So she's very powerful.
Cat fight. That is.
I would say I'm putting her all the way up here.
All the way up there. Okay.
Yeah, because once you guys play the game, you'll see how good she is.
Okay. Oh goodness.
All right, so now we have X from Mega Man.
And I did remember there was a crossover for Archie Comics,
Yep.
and that was overstated and overweight in some sort of ways for Sonic.
Yep.
I like the design of Mega Man X. I
Mhm.
know some bit of knowledge about Mega Man. If I were to put X, I would put him at least above Fleetway.
Okay. All right.
And all right.
Okay, just needed to check if anybody got let's see. Gamma 1.
Yeah,
Alright,
I would say behind his brother.
behind Gamma 2. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he's in front or behind. They're both the same power. They're both even because they're twins. Except Gamma 1 is more serious and more simple and ready to go rather than Gamma 2 being the little
Gamma
brother.
2 did sacrifice himself and did almost take
And
down.
somehow, for some way, Gamma 2 has a little more moves than Gamma 1.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, that is true, so I don't mind where he's put right now.
Mhm. All right. Jun Kazama, aka Jin Kazama's mother, and the fact that she.
I don't know.
She's from the Tekken franchise. She is known as the Light of Hope. She is the only
No,
one
we're
that
talking
can
about the mother.
She is Jin's mother, yes, but she's also Kazuya's husband, wife, and she's also the only Kazama that can actually hold back the devil form. So
Okay. Where would you rank
they'll
her
explain
personally?
more of her and her backstory in the 8th game, but that's all we know about her right now.
Where would you put her at personally?
Personally, I would put her from what I've seen, I would say between Stryker and Mephiles, because she is really, really good. Her full potential hasn't came out just yet because we're waiting on the 8th game, but she is very important to the Tekken story overall. Like, she's made a big impact on the story, even though she hasn't been in the story canon-wise since the 2nd game.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I have no objections because I don't know much about the thing that you mentioned.
You don't know about the Tekken franchise.
I mean, I know some of it because I actually played Tekken 2 in the arcade one time.
And you can get Tekken 2 on the PS4 or PS5 right now for $10.
I'm not a PlayStation type of guy.
Especially how the recent years they are.
Yep, because they're taxing the hell out of their players.
All right, so now we have Chie, which is also from 4. She's actually Yukiko's best friend.
Okay.
And she's more of a, we could put her in MK and it would fit. She's more of a hand-to-hand type person, and stuff like that. Her kicks are pretty powerful.
Oh, so she's about equal to kick power with Liu Kang.
I would say so. I mean, I don't know about MK, so.
You
Yeah,
got two people
know,
that
man.
know some Mortal
I mean, if
Kombat.
you're talking about kick power and how he currently is right now as a fire god or hell, the time keeper. Let's just say that she wouldn't really be in that level.
She would be in the level in the
If
past.
you're
Liu
talking
Kang,
about
like,
mortal level with Liu Kang back
yeah,
like to MK1 to Armageddon,
yes,
MK9 to 11, yes. But you're talking about MK12/1, no.
yes, because Liu Kang is both the fire and thunder god.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put
Plus,
her.
he's
I'm gonna just
also
put her
a
right here.
timekeeper/titan.
Yeah. So that would technically make him part of the Elder Gods.
So yeah, I'm just gonna put her right there because she is good at like Yukiko, but she's not as good. But she's like if you need like someone to do like the hand-to-hand combat, and you know, with no, and she's also an ice user, so
Right.
Yeah. And again, she also helped Yukiko take down Izanagi's wife. So
Right.
Well, that's the Sierraverse. That's the Sierraverse. We're talking about official.
that's no, I'm talking about it in the game itself in Persona 4 Golden.
Oh, in the game itself. Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm talking about the game itself.
Gotcha.
Right. So now we have Johnny.
Johnny.
He's the shark from Sonic Rush Adventure.
Okay, if a friend of ours was here, I think he would kind of help us out on this, but I kind of rarely know this.
Yeah, I kind of don't know much about Shark.
I don't know
besides
much about
him
him
being
either.
the part
I
of the
just
game.
know that he's Captain Whisker's second in command, and he's supposed to be as fast as Sonic when it comes to water.
Can we put him at OK, at the lowest part of OK?
There we go.
I think we had to put no one in the worst/meh or the hate/bad.
What do you mean by?
I don't hate him, but again, we don't know much about him because we haven't played the game.
Not to mention,
all right, Sonic Rider's the big boy.
Yes, Storm.
Storm the Albatross.
Yep. Yes, I
pretty
say
much the Knuckles of Team Babylon.
Yep, and if he is like Knuckles in that team. Put him where Knuckles the Dread is at. At least below or above.
I would say, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
right, so
about right.
Now here's the boy that's kind of forgotten, yet needs to be canon.
And underrated as hell.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I would just put him behind SBO and Sniper.
Oh, Fang. Okay, so you want him?
No, not Stormy. I'm talking about
not the Storm. Put him back where he's at. We're talking about Mighty.
Oh, Mighty. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, I would put him behind. Yeah.
All right, so King Arthur, and this is the fake King Arthur, not the.
So this is
Sonic.
This is based off of Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a really good game. I love the soundtrack.
That was a good one. Yes,
Yes. I would personally put him at a high mid between the wolves.
Yeah. Probably better than the Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, probably better than Lavender.
All right. So now we have Captain Whisker, which is again, he's a metal. He's a metal version of Eggman that's a pirate.
Okay. Well, I know he's not. Well, I think
He was in the
you're.
Rush, the first Rush game and the second Rush game.
All right. If I were to put him somewhere, just put him above Sonic.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Julia Chang, which is a Tekken character.
Oh joy, here we go.
You know what? We're just gonna put her. We're gonna put her. We're gonna put
Right
her
there.
right there, because she is a fighter. She's pretty good, but she pretty much is a nature lover who wants to rejuvenate the forest.
Okay, so a forest activist.
Yeah, every time she wants to join the she joins the tournament so she can get research data so she can rejuvenate the forest, because apparently her homeland is going to be destroyed and she's trying to prevent that.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think that there's a change needed for that.
So, all right. Next, myself, Nazo.
All right. Now, as the person who watched a fan series and knowing you and your potential, I would put you at a high best, at least below or above X.
So right there.
Yeah.
Yabba.
Okay. Personally, myself, I would think I would be like right next to Barris, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't have your other so-called series from the
That got
creator
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
For I don't know what the hell was the main reason.
Well,
From what I've heard, they didn't want to keep doing Sonic content for the rest of their lives, and they had a kid, so
yeah. Like they're trying to focus on family and they're trying to focus on what's more important than the project, unfortunately. Because he did say that like he did not have the time to do it, he cannot plan it, he's got family to take care of.
yeah.
Yada yada yada.
All right. So now we have Amy Rose's gender bent.
So pretty much everything just like Amy, but boy.
Yes.
It's like it.
Okay. If I were to give it an honest rating, put it at mid above Sonic.
All right. So now Bass, he's from Mega Man.
Mega Man
Above
X,
X.
because I recommend I'll put him at least below, but if you're going to put him above X, then I don't mind.
There we go. All right. Now we have Miles, aka Anti-Tails.
Now for him, is he like an evil genius of Tails?
Pretty much.
Okay, then that's interesting.
He feels
If
like he's somewhere as 9 from season 3 soon.
Right. If I were to put him, I would put him somewhere at least where above Fang, right behind Lavender.
There we go. All right, now we have Sans the Skeleton.
Ooh, Undertale. I've actually hadn't played much about it, but I've seen a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sans is probably the most powerful monster in the Undertale series.
Yep.
And probably the one that doesn't take fights serious unless if he has to.
Exactly.
And in terms of power scaling, Goku would only just need to go Super Saiyan currently to beat Sans.
Yep.
So if I were to put Sans Put him above Lavender or above King Arthur.
So there.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just
So
going
now
with
we have Shard the Metal Sonic.
Basically, the good version of Metal Sonic.
Yep.
Personally, I like his design with the yellow and black. Makes him look like a reverse Yellow Jacket.
Yep.
And I did look through his personality, and some of his traits are not bad, though he has somewhat of Sonic's personality if I were to be simple.
Well, that's kind of makes sense because he's supposed to be a Metal Sonic.
Right. And if I were to put him somewhere, I would say put him above Scourge or above SPO.
There we go.
Right.
All right. So Android 13.
A redneck android. A very good classic. Pitiful humans. War, hate, segregation. Is that what you do to your free will? Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies, and there's nothing you can do about it.
what the fuck's going on?
I suddenly turned
we're
into
pretty much
Android.
ranking Android 13.
Yeah, I started to voice like the redneck android.
Just Mr. Recknickade. Okay, well, he's mid.
I
And
would
where are
put
we
him.
putting him?
I would put him at least below Fang. Right there.
Okay. So now we have Gadget the Wolf.
Yeah, which his nickname used to go by Rookie.
Yep.
I would personally put him.
It's Gadget the Wolf, the first.
Right.
You know,
I
guy.
know, but before he had the name, he was called Rookie.
The
So if I were to put him, I would put him at a high OK. Right there. That's good enough.
All right. So now we have Zero from Mega Man.
Basically equal to Mega Man in terms of power and abilities.
Yep.
Put him at least below X because X actually has more of the edge and experience than Zero.
There we go. All right. So now we have Jet the Hawk.
Put him right next or in front of Storm.
All right. Now we got to. Okay. Since he's the leader, he's going right there.
Yep.
All right. Ruff the Skunk.
That I don't know much of.
He's from the IDW.
Okay. Recent chapters?
I don't know.
Okay. If I were to put him, since he's part of IDW, I would put him at least below or above Sonic at best. Yeah, it's good enough.
All right. So now we have Oscar from Has Been Hotel.
Ooh, yeah, I hadn't watched that series in a while. I was focused on Hell of a Boss. I like the design. The voice acting is very good. And the songs are actually really nice. So I would put this person above Anti-Tails or above Lavender.
Okay. So now we have Death from Puss in Boots.
Now, personally, he is a good villain. Well, some people make him overrated. So he's kind of in the range of fairly rated and overrated. Yes, he is immortal, but he's not as powerful as most people think he is. He is a Grim Reaper. The only feat he has is just being immortal because he's, well, quote unquote, death. Like, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to put him, I would put him right beside Sans, like
Okay.
at least below, right there,
All right. So
because
now we
there's
have
there's.
Lucario.
I'm not really much of a Pokemon
How
fan type
about
of
I
dude.
go back of Death, and how about rewind your, Scoopy over complexity of how you would go for Death there. You remove the competition against other Deaths or anything else. Sure, say what you want. We're talking about a DreamWorks villain with the DreamWorks universe.
Right, but I'm saying that like a lot of people tend to overrate him by just
Because
because
they
he's
would
defeating
go
different characters.
overboard.
Yes,
They're
exactly.
overboard.
Yes, they go
And
overboard
they
with
don't
that.
know how to properly do it at all.
Right.
So we're just talking about actual DreamWorks unless you want to fucking, just keep on talking and talking about the competition against anyone else. The real thing about him is he is more powerful than any other. Most of the fuck.
Take your time, Leo.
He is the most powerful of almost all of the DreamWorks characters. However, there's also some few that can either still compete against him or still technically beat him. However, we already know he's immortal in stuff himself, so you can't really defeat him unless you keep fighting endlessly until you demise your death.
Or if Death just gives up on the fight.
Like it's not worth his time, really. That's at the point. He
Right.
wants a worthy fight, or he doesn't give a damn, and he'll just go away.
Right.
That's what death is, and you gotta figure out the actual part what death works. And that's what people don't really understand how death in general works. And this is the DreamWorks of how death works in the Shrek universe, plus the Puss in Boots movie. And we showed you the damn movie, of course.
Yes.
Out.
He is a great villain. Yes. He's very good, for Christ's sake. I know. He would solo most of the DreamWorks verse. But if you have him against all these characters over here.
If we're talking about these characters in general, yes. He's not really. And again, I can't take on multiple of them at all. I mean, if you're going against one-on-one situations, yeah. But there's things, but there's a few people, like, again, if it was Death versus, for example, Barris, I mean, Death was going to get his butt whooped, but he can't be killed unless he's psychotic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Barris is already above immortality.
Yeah.
Unless if the Supreme
Death is mortality as well. And Death is immortality as well. The only thing at work is Barris has the edge of how, it'll work. Now, let's put, for example, for like Goku Black. Sure, he'll probably have it over time, but no matter how many times, Death will be still keep on going and going until a point where Goku Black cannot really get the win. It's just a matter of time.
Unless if you give him Zamatsu and let him fuse, that's where both Goku Black and Zamatsu
story.
win.
We're talking about one-on-one, not with the help of Zamatsu. Did I put the picture of that?
Well, I'm just adding this over here to get that sidetrack to make it interesting over here.
Yeah, but I don't want a sidetrack. I'm just saying one-on-one situation. If I wanted to say a sidetrack, I would honestly understand it. It would be, of course, he would be like, whatever, you two, bye-bye. But overall, really, he's Death in general. He's not above powerful than the others. I mean, more fairly, he's immortal. And he can do this over time and beat some of the others. So in my perspective, he would behind the ones that are immortal as well. Or at least the ones that are more stronger than him. and just can outsmart him, where he could just like, whatever, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Because well,
But
you're talking to Death himself.
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm putting him where he's fairly put.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's move on now.
So, Lucario.
Oh,
Little
yeah,
fun.
sure. The good old Lucario.
Little fun fact, the English dub voice actor for Lucario is the same voice actor for Goku,
Yep.
which is kind of a little surprise. Lucario is actually a pretty good Pokemon for a second evolution.
I
And
wish
with him,
Lucario was a little more better. I mean, the highest he was to be, as peak was actually what was it? Mega.
Yep.
the Mega Evolution, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first one to discover that, actually.
And the first one to transform as a Mega Evolution.
Yes.
Right. So if we were to include that, he would be at equal par to Anti-Tails or above Lavender.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Because he
above
is-
Lavender.
Oh,
Because you gotta. He is above Lavender. He was above Lavender. There you go.
okay. All right.
Now we have
Bardock.
the OG GOAT Bardock.
Oh boy, so this is going to get a little hard to put this out.
He tried everything he can canonically to defeat Frieza. And he was, or should I say, someone to discover Super Saiyan before Goku.
Yeah.
And now, thanks to Dragon Ball Superheroes, he is now able to go to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, all the way up to Super Saiyan 4. Which,
Unfortunately,
fun fact,
the
Super
Heroes
Saiyan,
is not. Unfortunately, Heroes is not canon. But if we're gonna put
They-
everything together canonically, then I guess really he would be.
there is a manga of Dragon Ball Superheroes.
Yes, I know it's from the Gardevoir or Garda.
Yeah, and in Xenoverse, he might have been the equal power to a god of destruction during the time. So if I were to put
And plus,
Bardock in the
he's like one of the only actual few Saiyans that gives a damn of how the actual true Saiyan tradition goes.
Mhm.
yes, and he actually fights till he can't fight no more, meaning he dies fighting. That
Unlike
is
the
one
other
true
Saiyans that
warrior.
likes to get, unlike the other Saiyans likes to get drunk and be stupid and be held back.
Mhm.
Even as a low class, Bardock did everything he can to beat the elites, and even then, while Broly was born, Bardock was technically the strongest during his own rebellion he tried to do.
Mm-hmm. Now the
And
biggest
there was
what if really.
interesting.
Now, fun fact though, I'm going to put this out from right in this. The biggest what if really is, what if damn Bardock before the attack of Frieza when he was king, instead of just go for the rebellion shit.
Mhm.
Right, and that's a really good what if. And there was an interesting matchup between Omni Man, the average Voltramite, against Bardock as an average Saiyan. And there was an ongoing debate between Voltramites versus Saiyans, because you have Voltramites being, or quote unquote, superior than Superman. And then you have the Saiyans having near to unlimited potential and then
Well,
having
unless
Zenkai boosts.
Well, unless you want to
to-
talk about Injustice 2 or 1 from the Superman from that perspective.
Well, we're talking about like the weakest one, like the
weakest
'Cause
Superman of all of them.
yeah, I think it's probably that, or probably the fair rated Superman, probably like from MK versus DC.
If it was Injustice, he'd be killed.
Yeah, but if I were to put Bardock, I would put him up at best beside you, like above or above Cooler.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. 17.
Well, we all
Android
know
17.
he's better. Well, we all know that he's better than Lavender and Big Boy Blue Wolf.
Yep.
And he's better than the Blue Wolf as well.
Oh,
Yep.
so there we go.
And then 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
17 is a little more powerful than 18, so I would put fairly behind 17.
Yeah. I would agree because there are. That is true.
Now Broly, but this is DBZ.
The DBZ, man.
Ah, yes.
was overflowing.
The backstory was kind of trash. His theme and transformations kick ass. And he was able to solo all of the Z fighters during his first movie.
Tito.
Including
3 movies.
Goku. Yeah, well, 3 movies, but still. He's not, and this was actually proven by Akira Toriyama and official sources.
Mm-hmm.
DBZ Broly is nowhere near powerful as DBS Broly.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I were to put him, I would put him above Anti-Tails. Because if I were to officially put him,
Mm-hmm.
because like he has the power of an Ultra Super Saiyan minus the stamina drawback and the speed drawback.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now, if we're
he
talking
used,
about Heroes Boy, it's a different story, but this is just the movie.
yeah, this is just the DBZ version, not the Heroes. He's able to go to Super Saiyan 4 in Heroes
Like, what the
and
fuck?
wipe out 2 fusions of Gogeta and Vegito. Gogeta is the superior fusion, by the way.
Okay. We're going to Riblian.
Okay. Yep. Worse or hate.
Damn.
Are we putting her
Okay.
here or here?
Well, if
Just
you
to
wanna
be
be a
fair,
little-
put it above.
If we're gonna be
worse.
generous here, we'll put it worse. Be thankful
Okay.
I'm not gonna put on the hate.
Yeah, because like this person is kind of a ripoff of Sailor Moon a little bit if you think about it. The design is okay. The personality is just kind of too extra. I even had the same reaction as what Vegeta had.
All right.
Well, to be honest, they should better. I mean, Rabian should have had more better design than being like I don't know, what's her name? That princess that likes to eat cake a lot from PlayStation.
Oh, Fat Princess.
Fat princess.
Exactly.
Oh. Damn, that is the best roast I ever heard of freaking. Damn. Okay. Damn. All right, moving on.
Okay. Next is Silver.
All right, Guido Silver, underrated man.
Yeah, he is some bit underrated.
So
The
where would
best
we put
version you ever see, though, is the one from 06. Damn it!
him?
The worst one will be the Archie comics.
No, fucking forces.
I say Archie because Death Battle did Xenotrunks dirty.
I know that, but I'm talking about other ways. I mean, I don't care about the Death Battle stuff right now. I'm talking about how they treat him.
Right.
I ain't talking about like let's talk about transgender blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know that decision was the most stupid decision they did. I'm talking about what Sega or the community screwed up Silver at times, and that would be forces.
So you're saying they gave him the treatment of a plickety-plack?
Or a piggity egg followed by just outright stupidness.
Yeah. So if we're using the best version of Silver where he debuted, I would put him above Anti-Tails.
There we go. All right, so the other.
Now, this
other
is
girl.
someone named Mona. She came from, I think it was Universe 4. She fight off against Kaba. She has a big ball form. And she nearly defeated Kaba, but Kaba had more of the advantage in some degree until Vegeta had to intervene, and he just literally blasted her away, making her fall off the arena.
Make it our kid. Kabow!
So
But,
we'll put her over here with the other one, or
No, she's better than Rabian. That's for damn.
Yeah, she's better than Ribian by terms of personality, so I would put her up at least below the rookie.
So
There
you're
you
saying
go.
that she's better than Infinite?
All right, we
In
go
terms
for
of
Mr.
forces, yes.
DBS, Broly.
Yes, DBS Broly.
Why is he two?
That was a
Because he
mistake.
accidentally put on 2. So think of the second one as Bio Broly.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so moving on. So DBS Broly, basically the better version of Broly in so many ways. And him actually having the Akari version, basically having a primal form of the Saiyans, is actually a very decent idea. And him having the traditional way of being the legendary Super Saiyan, even though not the legendary Super Saiyan itself, but if you were to put him somewhere, I would put him at least above or below Goku, which we have currently.
There we go.
And Goku's looking behind like, why the fuck is Broly ahead of me?
All right. Boo. Majin Buu, the good fat one.
Honestly,
I got
okay. Manga version is better than the anime version. I'll tell that.
Yeah, I would personally agree to that. Now, when it comes to Majin Buu, with all of his forms, including evil, and then there's the super, there's the Buhan, there's Buu absorbing Trunk, Gotenks, and Piccolo, and then there's him going in his second strongest, which is Kid Buu.
What the hell is his main strongest?
Huh?
And what the hell is his main strongest on besides the Kid Buu?
I think it would be the Super Good Buu. The one where he showed up as a fit person when he was with Mr. Satan and Goku during the anime. I think it was in the manga also. But truth be told, that was actually the strongest form of Buu because he was actually in shape.
So the one that technically was sparring with Goku and beat him daily on sparring and shit like that. Okay.
Right, at base. And this was before the Tournament of Power, so this took place after the Future Saga.
They treat him dirty on the anime.
Yeah, they treated that boy dirty. At least give him credit. The manga actually proved him better. And he actually went against the Wolves and nearly win. If I were to remember
you suck ass with that.
Toriyama, give him redemption.
So where are we putting Fat Buu?
I would personally put him in between of the androids of 17 and 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Fortunately,
Trunks-
we all know 17 has the edge because of we all know technically the androids have unlimited fucking energy.
I say unlimited stamina.
Or that, I guess.
All
There we
right,
go.
so what next?
we've got Trunks.
Trunky Trunky Trunk.
All right, Trunks. He is somewhat important in both DBZ and less important than DBS. Now, if you're talking about Dragon Ball superheroes, that's where he was very, very important.
What,
With
Dragon Ball
him
Super?
being- Yeah, we're talking about Z, Super, and superheroes.
I think if you're talking about Z, it was more important where it was just becoming on his future ends because he was the last fighter. Now, if it was Super, yeah, it was a little more.
Yeah. So with him being a genius fighter, with him being almost as smart as Bulma, there's even also him being able to go Super Saiyan God as the first Saiyan hybrid to go in a godlike path. That is actually pretty interesting. And with him in the Xeno timeline, he was actually beyond the concept of time.
Well, yeah,
Because he is a time controller.
Yeah, and if you go watch Rising Fist, there's like a more detail that how it should work
Right.
and what happened.
So if I were to put him honestly, I would put him above Majin Buu or above.
I think he's above really of 17 because he's more agile.
Right, he kind of is more agile, and he actually fought off Goku Black for years, and his only transformations were like Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2.
Until he had to get Super Saiyan 2 Rage or something.
Yeah, no, I focus on the manga version more.
Yeah.
All right.
Whose
now we
idea
have
was it to put Super Saiyan Rage? That's stupid!
Zamasu is next.
Well, I know he's better on Goku Black when it comes to like. I mean, he's just kind of better with Goku Black, but I know Goku Black is like just a replica of better kind of moves besides some Zamasu moves that Zamasu has. So
put him right next to Goku Black.
Yeah, but in front of Goku Black.
Because he's technically immortal.
Duh.
There you go. So now we have Gohan. And I just realized, oh. Dang.
God damn it. God damn it. Damn it. For fuck's sake.
Dang it.
Fuck. Alright, let's just ignore that person.
Yeah.
Let's call it the person that we hate the most.
Okay, move on.
Alright, move on. So we have Gohan, the first ever Saiyan hybrid to actually have far more potential, a little bit more experience than Trunks, and actually has, like, you know, a one form called Beast that is technically canon. With him being the smartest hybrid Saiyan ever, actually having a close margin of IQ than Trunks, since we're using Dragon Ball Super Superhero, I would put him at best. So if you scroll up a bit, I would put him at least above the Gammas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now we have Tails the Fox.
He's underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So where are we putting him?
I would personally put him above Silver. Or right behind Silver.
I think he's that's more accurate.
All right, so there we go. Fiona.
Fiona the Fox. Basically, oh god, voice cracked. Shut up! Anyways, so basically another version of no, because she's not a squirrel like Sally the Acorn. No, basically the girlfriend
of
or suppose and somewhat of the traitor for Tails.
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect, man? She's a double trooper. Double trouble.
But not to mention, the design actually looks very nice. So if I were to put Fiona, I would put her at least behind Fang or in front of... Who's in front of Fang? Or in front of Anti-Tails? Somewhere around there. There we go.
Okay. 16.
The birdie boy.
For the bird!
Okay. He was so if we're talking about Z, he is technically the most strongest of all of them of 18 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, he was also the one who awoke in Gohan's anger.
Yep.
Yeah. But, however, I don't think 16 is stronger than 18 and 17 as of currently now. I mean, technically, 18 is not as strong still. I mean, fair share, she's still strong as is, but I think 16 is still stronger than 18. So I would just put 16 over 18.
Or if you want to put it accurately, put him above Silver. Because we hadn't shown much of Android 16 because he died. And we hadn't heard of him ever since Z when Gohan was in his youth. Not a teenager because he was 12 years old. Teen Gohan became a teenager during high school. That's when he was 17 in the Majin Buu saga.
Yeah.
So whoever done the dubbing of calling Gohan a teen when he was fighting against Cell, they're wrong.
Yep. He was a kid.
He was 12!
Okay, so...
You're a child!
Piccolo.
Ooh, yes.
Alright. This is a bit of a toughie.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
Since BB.
Yeah, since DB. He was a very good villain at first and then became a good hero. So put him behind Gohan. Because he was actually the mentor and actually less powerful than Gohan.
There we go. All right, Optimus Prime.
And this is the Michael Bay version. His inspirational quotes are really good. And him actually cussing, saying junkyard crap, was actually a shocking scene to see when he was beating up Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
It's called trash talking to his freaking brother.
Yeah, and a little fun fact, he actually did got weaker as movies went by.
Well, originally, he was actually going to still be, there was a better ending than original ending.
That is?
So, technically, the alter ending was Megatron asked for to be a prime or something like that, and he looks at, what was his face? The Fallen. And the Fallen kind of tricked and kind of betrayed Megatron, and when Optimus Prime was technically ready to end the Fallen, Megatron just leaves, and goes to back to the place where originally the Fallen and all the other Decepticons were, getting back to a big army again.
Mm-hmm.
And well, Optimus Prime doesn't really destroy the Matrix or anything. He grabs it back and stuff and kills the Fallen. Transform, gets the heck out of there. But if you go watch someone who actually has the better explanation, but I'm just putting a short story to it. But Megatron was actually still on the form he is in Transformers 2 to put it in the Dark Moon. And in the ending, he rises up and bringing up a speech and get ready for something to come or whatever. And that's where he had to wait for Sentinel Prime to do this. But how the original ending for Dark in the Moon, however, and some other things to happen to go, Amazon screwed it because somehow the actual first ending was linked. That's why the ending look a little different.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
So yeah, blame Amazon for the putting it on store before the movie was out.
Dang it.
Damn it, Amazon! But all seriousness, I worked with
Optimus Prime. Yeah.
Thank you. I would put Optimus at a very high mid above Sans.
There we go.
And
All right,
I mean,
we're skipping her. So Vegeta.
So Vegeta, in the manga, he actually got an Ultra Ego, making him more stronger than Goku and Ultra Instinct. And one of the variations, not the perfected or the true Ultra Instinct.
and he actually got Super Saiyan God of, not the weaker version by just summoning by 5 Saiyans. He actually got like kind of the more better way of how you get Super Saiyan God.
He trained with Whis in order to be able to unlock it through not just the God ritual, but through training. So he trained his way to get Super Saiyan God. And in the end credits, and this was proven, that Vegeta at base is stronger than Goku at base.
Yeah, after you saw like that thing sparring match in the end of the freaking movie,
where Broly was crying.
I
beaten Kakarot!
And it's
so also really I think so, but on the side, I think in kind of in perspective, it's very, very extreme high a difficulty to beat each, Goku. But overall, we're gonna put Vegeta over Goku / Kakarot.
Kakarot!
Now Goku's like, what?
Why am I in fourth? Hello.
He went from second to 4.
He went from second to third and out to fourth.
All right, Bio Broly, I guess.
Hate.
Yeah, let's just put him in the badge / hate.
Okay.
Whis. Well, we know Whis is an angel, and he's technically more higher than the Beerus.
He's the second strongest angel. He's right behind his sister Valdos.
Huh.
So, but he's actually stronger than Beerus because he was able to do one chop, and Beerus is knocked out cold.
Beerus, then.
Yeah, he's ahead of Beerus. I mean, I guess he's number 1 spot. Yeah.
Like, and now he's down to fifth.
All right,
Right,
this
Phoebe.
character, which is an MK character.
That's
What is it?
Reptile.
Reptile. When you look at which reptile we're gonna talk about? Reptile from MK2 or 3 to Armageddon, or MK9 to 11, or the recent one?
I'm talking about from MK1 because he's actually technically part of MK1. So we're using MK1 all the way up to Armageddon. So no. Like the original Mortal Kombat, like
Okay, you're
1992.
talking about MK1 and to Armageddon. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That reptile. I would say in general. I mean, let's see. He is decent, and he's overall powerful.
And
He's definitely.
MK1,
I would say this. I think he is good. He's powerful over Baraka. He's powerful over. Oh gosh, do I have to fucking remember myself?
he did actually have a mixture of Scorpion and Sub-Zero's moves in MK1 when you discover him.
True.
And when you discover him and actually beaten him in 2 rounds, you would actually have a hell of a lot more bonus points. And the game would be very surprised that you beaten Reptile.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like how it was me. Let's go for a little recap real quick. We know the strongest is technically Unaga, followed by who is it? Shao Kahn, then
Well, for the MK characters, we only have the ninjas and the cyborgs, aka cyber ninjas.
yeah, but I'm talking about nearly end to the series, dude.
Right.
So Unaga is the strongest one of all of it, because when you saw Quan Chi and Shang Tsung and Thunder God of Raiden, they couldn't stop him.
Yeah, they just got utterly destroyed.
Now, for some odd reason, after the aftermath of MK9, the actual ending of Armageddon, somehow Shao Kahn survives Onaga.
How
Explain
and
me
why?
how the heck, when he's flying away, grabbed by Onaga, yet he's back, and I see Shang Tsung and Liu Kang followed by that Rain getting his ass beat by Shao Kahn.
How does that
But
work?
don't get me wrong, I guess Shao Kahn defeated Blaze and got the power.
Right.
But I guess Onaga like got hit in the face and Shao Kahn escaped. That's like my theory. I can take it in that Shao Kahn returned and someone was about to get Blaze, and I guess in the end, Shao Kahn defeated Blaze and then took down Raiden, being the absolute shit out of him.
Yeah. If I were to put Reptile, put him somewhere above possibly that Android at mid. Not Android 19, no, not Android 17 or 18. Put him above that Android right there. Above
Okay, so
right there.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Alright.
That's perspective. If we're
Alright,
talking about
so
if we're talking about like the higher amps, then different story.
So
Yeah. Perfect Cell. Oh boy.
Okay, we're talking about Z version.
Yeah, we're talking about the Z version.
Well, we all know he's above 16.
So wherever 16 is at, he is above it.
There you
Yeah. Actually, I think nah, he's not powerful than the Zebra, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think he would be.
Yeah,
All right, this guy.
Kratos.
Oh, Kratos.
Yes,
Yeah.
for God of War 5.
All right. Okay, so we have we got God of War. I mean, you could technically mostly defeat everybody in this list besides the Angel.
So
At
Well,
least.
technically, if you put him in feats and all that stuff, he couldn't beat, the Saiyans because he only lifted stuff and actually attacked the people that are only planetary. So put him at a high mid below the Android 18.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
there we go. All right.
I said, but behind Android 18.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right. So the yellow guy.
Scorpion, Hanzo
Yeah.
Hasashi.
oh boy,
He's probably the most iconic and most powerful ninja in Mortal Kombat, besides Sub-Zero, because canonically, Sub-Zero is equal to Scorpion.
yeah. And it's really just depending whoever gets the final blow, either Quan Yang, Sub-Zero, or Hasashi Scorpion.
And we all did remember that Scorpion actually killed Sub-Zero, aka Bihan.
Bihan. Fucking hell,
And
Bihan.
then Bihan was resurrected and became Noob Saibot, getting the same treatment as Scorpion, but having more different abilities than Hellfire. And this is canonically proven in one of the Mortal Kombat games. The longer that Scorpion stays in the Netherrealm, aka Hell, the stronger he becomes.
That's why Quan Chi fucking fears him.
So
And
if I were to put him as long as Hell he's where he's at, I would put him in a high mid. Because he did actually beat in Superman in Mortal Kombat versus DC. So I would put him above Death because he's actually immortal.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So this blue guy.
Sub-Zero. Okay. I would say. Oh.
He is technically equal to Scorpion, minus the immortality and getting stronger in Hell.
Yeah. I would say, unfortunately, for good old Sub-Zero, Buddy is behind Scorpion.
Yeah, I would agree. He's behind Scorpion.
Just by a near edge.
All right. So
By a
Zeno.
very close. Zeno, hi, best.
Huh?
Higher than Weast. Look at Goku, he's back at 6.
Wait, huh? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. So now we got this dude.
I forgot what his name was. Let me look through my files.
The hell is that?
It's one of the MK ninjas. I think his name is
It looks like either fucking Cyrax or freaking. No,
It's
that's
not Cyrax.
Warlock. That's
Warlock. Yeah, it's
from
Warlock or
MK9.
something like that. No. It's not one of the MK9. Hold on. Let me look through.
Look at
My
the
search
arms,
history.
dude.
Hold on. Let me look through my search history and figure it out.
The one right next to him is is reptile again, but the lizard form.
All more.
That looks like the person from
ninjas.
Yeah, it looks like Warlock from MK9.
No, let me check. Let's see, there's the ninjas. I think it was Trember or something. Yeah, it's Trember. It's Trember.
From
He
MK9?
was from. Yeah, it's Trember from MK9 for PS Vita.
Yeah, he has that like
It's-
rock ability or whatever, or earth abilities.
Yeah, and he was also in MK Access DLC and in comics. So he's like a ground type ninja that's very good and strong. So I would put below Lucario.
Yeah.
Then we
Next up,
have
Cyrax. Next up is we got Reptile in
We
his
got-
reptile form.
no. It's Chameleon.
That's Chameleon. What the hell?
Yeah, that's Chameleon in one of the MK games. I think it was like Armageddon.
Okay.
So Chameleon, I would say he is equal to Reptile.
Yeah, but I think Reptile will be on
More of the
uh,
edge because of experience.
yeah. So
Yeah.
behind Reptile.
There
Yep.
we go.
Next up, Cyrax.
Yeah. Cyrax, the first ever person to go through the Cybernation for the Lin Kuei. Fun fact, a black ninja.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was forced to be a freaking Lin Kuei ninja of a cybernetic.
I would say put him above Anti-Tails because Tails actually has the IQ to hack through Cyrax.
All right.
And this is Cyber Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
where
would
does
say
he go?
put him behind the original Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
And now we come to Bihan / Noob Saibot.
Nope,
Mhm.
we got Smoke
Oh, that's Smoke.
in his cyber form.
You give a bit of yeah. I see Rain over there.
Yep.
Luigi.
Luigi's over there. Rangers is like, I must rain on Gogeta, or fuck, it's Vegito.
I would say Smoke is better than Reptile. Or no, he's better than
And I
Cyrax.
would say he's better than, yeah, so put him behind Tails, but in front of Cyrax. There you go, right
Yeah.
there.
All right, Luigi.
All
Luigi.
right.
Oh boy.
He is underrated.
Mm-hmm.
And Mario's
He's-
overrated.
Yep. And I would say Luigi, he's the quicker and agile version of Mario because he actually can jump high.
Somehow, why does he act stupid?
Yeah, I don't know. But he does have a wider version of gadgets than Mario.
So where are we
And-
putting him?
I would think put him at least above or below Tails. So in
Yeah.
front of Cyber Smoke.
There we go.
There we go.
The purple ninja.
Rain.
Rain.
You know, to be honest, I think he's the least powerful ninjas out of Mortal Kombat.
Well, he's more powerful than Reptile.
Okay, so put him right behind Fang.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this dude.
Vegito.
Oh, Vegito.
The less superior fusion than Gogeta.
Okay.
We all know that his fusion time limit is an hour, but here's the catch. The more energy he uses, the less time he will use.
Like how the anime showed.
Yep, and Vegito actually didn't defeated the villains. Instead, he loses by diffusion, thus running out of time. So, if I were to put Vegito, because he's actually
I mean,
strong,
technically, if you combine the same powers as Kakarot and Vegeta, he's technically still powerful as Vegeta and Kakarot. So I would put them, in
Above
front of them.
Goku
Yeah.
and Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of power, I would agree. No, he's 37. What the fuck?
He's like, can I at least please be in the top 10?
He's still in the top 10. He's at 7th.
Yeah.
But who
But when we
knows?
just go to
We still
8th.
have a
Oh
lot more
no, we go
characters
to
to get
9th.
through.
Oh no, he's at 10th. He's at the elimination area. Oh no, he's 11th.
Now he's already eliminated.
All right.
Well, he's
so
already
now we
eliminated
have
from the top 5.
Bowser.
Bowser. Ooh,
Well,
he's
I
actually
would
quite
say-
powerful.
Yeah, I would say Bowser, however, is more powerful on Luigi.
Yeah, because he has actually more raw power than both Mario and Luigi combined. But when it comes to
Yeah.
feats, Luigi and Mario got him smacked down, no doubt. Because the farthest that Bowser got when it comes to power scaling, he's
Yeah.
multi-galaxy.
Yeah. All right, now B-Hunt / Noob Saibot.
The original Sub-Zero before he got killed by Scorpion.
He actually was until Scorpion did not kill him because he was actually kind of begging until he got.
Yeah, until he got burned to death by the infamous Toasty fatality.
Yeah. But yeah,
I would honestly.
he actually can technically defeat Sub-Zero if you watch MK11.
So where are we putting him?
And he actually could defeat who was it? Fujin. So I would he can't beat Scorpion, but he can technically beat Sub-Zero, unfortunately.
So there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we have Mewtwo.
Not really, no.
Smash Bros.
I mean, if we're talking, I guess Smash Bros.
I mean, he is a legendary.
Yeah. But no. You're the kind of the expert of Mr. Mewtwo.
All right. So we're putting him because I've recently have played the Pokemon franchise.
No, Shade.
He needs to come back. So yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Let's see, Mario. Again, I put him on there because Shade wanted him on there. So where are we putting Mario?
I don't know, really. Depending what Shade says with us here, but if we can keep in or keep back.
All right, well, we're just gonna skip him. I'm gonna skim through the Trails of Cold Steel characters because I know them, you guys don't. So I'm gonna skim through them really quickly.
Yeah.
And then that way we can actually get through this a lot quicker because I do have to get going soon.
All right, let them in.
Okay. All right, so Shade's back. Good.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Where was New Sidebot rated at?
Here's Saibot. We put him over the edge of
Sub-Zero.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I
I
would
was
agree
doing
with that.
the Trails of Cold Steel characters while we were waiting for you for Mario.
Okay, Mario. We all know that he's the superior brother out of Mario, so put him at least in front of Luigi or in front of Bowser.
Yeah. I think
hell
I mean
no.
he always
There we go.
defeats Bowser, so I would just apparently put it in front of Bowser. Unless you want to go full
Yeah.
detail.
So we're
Yeah.
putting him right there, unless we have to put him above Bowser.
Unless you want to, yeah, I don't care.
Now we have
Again,
a
I'm
bunch of
going to
cold
Trails of
steals.
Cold Steel characters real quick.
How many cold steals?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that franchise. So some of these characters that I'm putting at certain places because some of them haven't unlocked their true potential yet. So
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I see like so many.
I know. Don't put him in front of Goku. No. Not
that's
in
a
front of
girl
Vegeta.
for starters, and she's very strong.
Not as strong as Vegeta or Goku in terms of the manga.
Again, you don't know the what? Boo! I didn't move.
Oh. Oh my god.
I didn't even move, Boo. So
Boo moved you.
Oh goodness.
You moved Boo.
almost done. Now I'm getting into the because of family trying to rush. So he's the main character, so I have to put him above Laura there, which is the blue-haired.
Fun fact, there was a fight between Scorpion versus Ryu, and that was actually a really good matchup.
Yeah.
She's not that good, so I'm just gonna put her right there. The only quality she has is being a princess.
Maybe she can at least be a healer, maybe.
From when I fought her, she's not a healer. She's more of a she's more of a magic user.
Lame.
Yeah. So
Should have been a fucking swordsman. Or at least one of those like assassination swordsmen.
Oh, now where's Tails? Where's Tails? Because Tails. Normal Tails.
Normal Tails is in front of right behind Silver.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toa is very smart and she's quite powerful, so that's why I put her right there.
Shike.
We're almost done. She is very powerful, so I'm gonna put her. I would say she's almost as powerful as 18. A lot of these characters are humans, so that's why I'm.
But the one main factor is this: humans don't have more potential than aliens who were born to fight.
Right.
So that's why I was getting on to you saying they're not above the Saiyans. Or at least they're above Bio Broly.
And there is a witch that on here that is quite strong as well, but
oh my gosh, the freaking mid place is getting packed up.
I know, it's getting so packed.
This is the witch I was telling you about. Her name's Vita. So I would say she's going right there. All right, so that's all of the trails of. So now we have these final characters.
Okay, we get Mr. Doom himself.
Mr. Doom guy. We all know he is a Marine with intense strength.
He was just originally a
And he-
Marine until he decided to go slay some demons and all of a sudden become a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and became the toughest damn ex-Marine there is.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to put Doom Guy, he would be about equal match to Scorpion. So put him below Scorpion.
All right, so the yellow dude.
Ninja. Yeah, the yellow ninja.
Okay, this one.
Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War 4 and 5.
Ah, okay. That one.
He is quite
Or
versatile.
we could just talk about Gears of War, Phoenix in general, like 1 to 5, really.
Well, we already
All
have the 1 to 3, which is in this prime.
Yeah.
So if I were to put him,
I would say him in general, though.
so you want to put the old version behind the younger version?
I'm talking about like all 5 in general.
Okay.
I mean, from which one we're gonna pick in general, if we're gonna be like put in this list.
Well, we're using both versions, unfortunately. So we got 1 through 3, and the other one 4 through 5, or 4 through 5.
We're starting with this one.
Yeah. So we're starting with this one. Me personally,
4
He
and 5. I mean, he's more experienced, a little more experienced, but it's kind of like a little bit less on prime.
less
So-
powerful and less faster. I would say put him below Storm.
Yeah.
All right. So now we gotta find Storm.
Storm's right beside Knuckles, right there.
There we go. So this guy.
What's that?
That is Liquid Snake.
Oh, Liquid Snake.
Yeah. Despite him being the lesser version of Big Boss and the younger version of Solid Snake, aka David, he's actually quite versatile and actually quite powerful as a bioengineered super soldier. So if I were to put him with preparations, I would say personally I would put him above Espio because you have Solid Snake going against everyone with intense abilities, like unnatural, even one that is telekinetic. And Solid Snake was able to defeat this person with telekinetic abilities. And Liquid Snake was above, like in charge of the whole operation with all the people with intense unnatural abilities that they can use. I mean, you even have freaking Colonel Vogan as a captain of GRU for the Soviet Union during the time. And he gets powerful with lightning and electricity. And he could go up to over millions of volts. So yeah. And now for him. Put him above Storm. It's not
Oh
much
boy,
to
I
explain.
see Mr. Chief.
Yes, good old Master Chief.
And where does he go?
Gosh, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. He is a multi-galaxy, warrior, if I were to say that.
Yeah, and don't
So
think about like he of all of Halo peoples of humans, he's like he don't give two shits. He'll get the job done. Period.
regardless of what happens. So if I were to put Master Chief, and I'm feeling quite generous, I would put him above Cyrax.
Which one is that?
That would be the yellow cyborg that is right beside Cyber Smoke, near to Luigi. Right there.
That guy. Okay. So now we have these two.
We have Big Boss. Now for Big Boss, this is the superior snake. This is the one that started the Lisa Fonts Terrible project.
Snake. Snake.
So with preparations, I'm going to put him at a high mid. Of course, he's not as powerful as Dragon Ball characters. I would put him above Bowser.
Oh, above him. Okay.
Yes, because he faced similar opponents
And
like
what about
Bowser.
what about Smash Snake here / Sneaky Snake?
Oh,
Sneaky
David. All right. I'm gonna put him at least equal to Big Boss. So put
Behind
him,
Big Boss Snake.
yeah, behind
There we
Big
go.
Boss.
We're finally done. So we're gonna
Yeah, we're gonna save.
down.
And it only
Save.
took like 2.5 hours, or at least 1 hour and 45 minutes. Blah blah blah.
Technically
What? I
3
can't
hours.
save the I can't save the photo.
Well, yeah, I guess you guys were
Well,
saying
now it decides to do it. Okay, so now I got it. That'll be the thumbnail. But
I guess it took like you guys an hour and something to set up.
yeah,
Yeah, it took us about almost 2 hours.
And doing this, it took only at least an hour or something. I don't know.
Oh, this is pain. I'm never doing a long tier list ever again.
so we're
It's a
done.
tier list. The elite should only be in their main category of themselves, not like a big category of everything.
Yeah, I'm not doing that big category again. Unless if it's Dragon Ball, of course.
Yeah, no, that's a speaky.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's not as big as what we did.
All right, everyone. So please sign off.
All right. Thank you for watching us suffer with this tier list. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would post it in the comments down below.
Mhm.
I'm planning on doing a tier list myself. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to me, subscribe to Blood Rocker, even subscribe to the host over here that's hosting this channel, that would be very much appreciated.
Mhm.
This is your boy Shade. I'm going to sign off. Goodbye and good night.
This is Leo, aka Bro Rocker, and I'll see y'all next time.
And this is Nazo the Hedgehog. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.